Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl and this is your Journey Yoga. First kind of really chilly day today. A little foggy, feeling definitely like fall. So wherever you are, I hope it's beautiful. I hope that you are happy and healthy and life is good. Thank you again for joining me today. Time on our mats is so important to stay healthy mentally, physically, and emotionally. So getting rid of the blahs, getting rid of the negative energy, and really focusing on all of the beautiful things about life and where we are in life. So that's always a goal. We're going to set our intentions today, whatever your intentions are, whether that be to take care of yourself and slow things down, to challenge yourself and really see kind of where you are within your practice, but be mindful and be kind. That's always really, really important, guys. So if ever we kind of let that ego get the best of us and we force things to happen, that's when chances of injuries occur. So we want to stay as far away from that as possible. So just set your intention. Love, lightness, breath. So whatever it is, let that guide you today through your practice. Let's get going. So we're going to start today in tabletop. Hands are shoulder width apart. Knees are hip width. Core is nice and strong. We're going to lift out of those shoulders and we're going to hold this for just a moment. I want you to feel the strength in the belly as that belly button is drawn in and up. I want you to feel the length in your spine from the crown of the head down through your sit bones and out through your tailbone. Now as you take your next breath in, we're going to slowly draw the belly towards the floor and lift our gaze and our sit bones to the sky, holding cow pose just for a moment. As you exhale, lift your spine, hollow your tummy and chest, tuck your chin, press the floor away. Hold for just a moment, feel that space between each of the vertebrae. And inhale it back to your neutral spine, back to tabletop. We're going to take a big breath in. And as you exhale, draw your left ear towards your left hip, hip towards your ear. Hold that C shape, feeling that space down that right side through the ribs and the waist. On your next inhale, come back to neutral. And on your next exhale, right ear, right hip. Holding that C shape. Feeling space between the ribs that stretch all the way through the side of your body. And inhale it back to center. Now moving at the pace of your breath, cat and cow. Inhale, belly towards the mat. Gaze and sit bones to the sky. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest. Tuck your chin. Inhale it back to cow. Let's do one more each direction. Exhale and hollow. And coming back to your neutral spine. Core strong. Inhale, extend left arm and right leg. Square your hips. Lift out of the shoulder. Out of flex of that right foot. Reach out through those left fingertips. We're going to bend that right knee. And the sole of the foot is though we're going to point towards the sky. And a little lift of that right foot. Just a little one. Activating through those hamstrings and the glutes. Keeping the core strong, not arching that back too much. Extend your leg out and release it down. Center your weight. Other side, inhale it up, right arm, left leg. Square the hips. Our spinal balance, guys, we really want to feel that length from fingertips to toes. Lifting out of that left shoulder, out of flex of that left foot. Doing our best to keep from arching our back. Bend that left knee. Breathe, and a little lift of that foot to the sky. Find your breath. Extending that left leg out and release it down. Let's sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Hips back towards your heels and the forehead towards the mat. Just nice big deep breaths. As you're ready, extend those arms out nice and long. Hands shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide. Let's lift the forehead, tuck the toes. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Up to downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder width. Feet are hip width. Head's heavy. Face soft. And we feel this nice long stretch
all the way down the backs of the legs. Let's gently alternate bending knees. Walk it out. Nothing super fast. Just walking it out. As you exhale, let both heels sink. And inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. And exhale to down dog. Gently sway your hips side to side. Just letting those hips be heavy as you like. Checking in with the body. Coming back to center. Shifting your weight to your left foot. Right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back knee down if you like, otherwise knee is off. We circle the arms overhead to a crescent lunge. Lengthening and reaching through the fingertips, pressing through that back heel if that knee is off the mat. Breathe, circle those arms forward, around behind, all the way up tall. Pulling the hands to heart center, we turn and place that left elbow to the right knee, pressing against the knee and working to bring those hands towards heart center. Find your breath. Slow, steady breaths. Opening the arms if you like. Back of that left arm pressing against the outside of the knee, getting a deeper rotation in that spine, challenging our balance. That isometric hold in the leg. Bringing those hands back to heart center. And we face it forward once again. Extending the arms to the sky. Gaze to the sky, arch it back, open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, flow forward, hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. And gently releasing it down to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. And exhale to down dog. We shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back knee to the mat if you like, otherwise knee is off. We circle those arms overhead to our crescent lunge. Shoulders soft, pressing through that back heel if your knee is off the mat. Strong through the belly, strong through those legs. Circle the arms forward, around behind, all the way up tall. Pulling the hands to heart center, we turn and place that right elbow to the left knee. Pressing against the knee and working to bring your hands towards heart center. Gazing up over that left elbow. Opening the arms if you like. Back of that right arm pressing against the outside of the knee. Slow, steady breaths. Once again, pulling those hands back to heart center. Return back to face front. Extend the arms overhead. And arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V. Gaze to the sky. Inhale it up tall. Flow forward. Hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips. Sweep it back. And extend left leg to the sky. And gently releasing it down. Holding your down dog or inhale it to high plank. Core strong. Hold your plank. Find that breath. If you like, one push up. Let's open up those hands a little bit wider than the width of your mat. One push up. Let's open up those feet a little bit wider than the width of your mat. One push up. Close the hands. One more. We gotta close those feet. One more. And lift your hips to down dog. Adding a little tip of the pelvis if that feels right to you. Allowing those heels to sink. lengthening and pressing through the palms of the hands. We take a gaze between the hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Let your head be heavy. Let's bend the knees and bring the tummy to rest on the chest. So we've taken some of that intensity out of the backs of the legs. Circling the arms around behind your back. If you need a strap or a towel or a t-shirt or anything, take a hold in each hand. Give your head a little shake. Bring the palms to touch if you're able. Otherwise, just hold on as you wish. Rolling those shoulders up and back, we lift the hands towards the sky. So there's this kind of unconscious tendency to look forward. I want you to tuck your chin just a little bit towards your chest. Now we're focusing here on the shoulders for the most part. Great chest stretch. If you like, begin to straighten your legs. A little or a lot. Be nice. Remember that intention. What are we working to accomplish today? Why are we here? Slowly bringing the hands to the small of the back. Gently release those arms, let them hang. Extending those legs to a forward fold. Let's bring the hands to the elbows and hold on. Gently swaying side to side. Little arc around the legs. And we come back to center. Relaxing the arms and ever so slowly, roll it up. Stacking each vertebra one at a time. Coming all the way up. Big shoulder roll up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. Let's do that one more time. Big shoulder roll up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, right arm high, lean in and reach. Take your gaze to the sky. Now reach up as high as you can reach with those right fingertips. Now rotate that right palm towards the side and reach it up and over. Even longer stretch. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, other side. Right arm down, left arm high. Reach up as high as you can reach. Reach low as you can reach. Now rotate that left palm towards the side and let's take it up and over. Even a deeper stretch. Breathe. Inhale, we rise, reaching both hands to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center. Let's bring the big toes to touch. Little space between the heels. Inhale, reach to the sky. Big circle of those arms to the back. Hands pull to heart center as we sit to chair. Weight shifts into our heels. Breathe. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and sink. Find a focal point out in front of you. Start to shift your weight forward and lift your heels high as you can get them. Chest stays lifted. Core remains strong. If you like, extend those arms overhead. Shoulders soft and away from the ears. Slowly shifting your weight back to the heels, pulling the hands to heart center to chair. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Exhale and hinge it forward to airplane. Arms sweep back to flight. Crown of the head pointing straight ahead. Shoulders are rolled back, palms facing the ground. Centering your weight, noticing where that weight distribution is in those feet. And find that center. Shoulders rolled back, arms just a little bit higher than your hips. Now spread your fingers and see if you can reach any further. Activating those lats. Strong through the arms, strong through the belly. Rotate palms to the sky. Big circle of those arms overhead. Hinge it all the way up. And pull the hands to heart center. Let's rock back to the heels and open those feet. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, take a giant step back towards the back of your mat. Open the arms out to a T. Rotate palms to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center and sink into those legs. Knees roll open, shoulders are soft, core strong. Breathe. Find a focal point out in front of you. Lifting your right heel, high as you can get that heel. Breathe. Now release that right hand to the right knee. Left arm extends to the sky. Lean over to the right. Challenging balance. Strength, flexibility.
Inhale it back up. Pull those hands back to heart center. Release that right heel and lift the left. Breathe. We stay low in those legs. Releasing that left hand to the left thigh. Right arm extends to the sky and we reach it up and over. Leaning to the left. Breathe. Inhaling it back to center. Pull those hands to heart center. Release that left heel. Inhale, reach to the sky. Extend the arms. Circle those arms down, around, in front, and pull back to heart center. Sink back into those legs. Find your focal point once again. And let's lift both heels. High as you can get those heels. Interlacing your fingers, pressing your palms out to shoulder height. And then lifting those arms overhead. Shoulders soft and away from the ears. Breathe. Releasing the heels. Extend those legs. As you exhale, lean to the left. Oh, good long stretch. Turn your tummy towards your legs, sweeping those feet. Tear the arms down, around, and up. Oh, now as you exhale, lean to the right. Reach, 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 reach. Keeping that core strong, we turn towards the legs, sweeping those hands down, around, and up. And release those arms out to a T. Hinge forward, all the way over. Releasing your hands and relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Find your breath. Let yourself melt. We're going to rock back to our heels and turn those toes inward, creating a little bit of a pigeon-toed stance with our feet. And just noticing how that changes our stretch. Really nice stretch to the outsides of the ankles. Feels so good for the hamstrings and the glutes. Just letting those arms hang. Now we're going to rock to the balls of the feet, and we're going to bring the heels in. So we heel-toed our feet in once to narrow our stance a little bit. And just relax the weight of the upper body back down. Let's inhale, lifting halfway up, and we're going to walk our hands out towards our left foot. We're going to take a hold of that left ankle with one or both hands and use the strength of the arm to pull that upper body towards your leg. Breathe. And let's place that right hand or right forearm to the mat, rotating the body and extending. Left arm to the sky. Reach it up as high as you can reach. As you exhale, slowly releasing that left hand down, walking your hands back through center, and then over to the right. And we're going to take a hold of that right foot, right ankle, with one or both hands, and we're going to use the strength of the arms to pull that upper body towards your leg. And just breathe. So listening, checking in. What's your body telling you? Where are you holding tension? And can you let it go? We release that left hand or forearm to the mat, rotating your body and extending. Right arm to the sky, reaching it up as high as you can reach. Wherever you need to look for your neck to be happy is exactly where you should look. Checking in with that breath. As you exhale, slowly releasing the hand down, we walk those hands back through the center. If you are taking special care of your lower back, place your hands just above your knees. Bend your knees and begin to roll yourself back up. Back feels amazing. Extend those arms out to a T. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Make sure that core is strong. And let's hinge it all the way back up. All the way back up. Relax your arms. Turn your toes towards the top of the mat. Take a giant step forward to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step or hop to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Optional push up if you like. To down dog.
And allow those heels to sink. So just notice as the body's gotten warmer and warmer, and as we've moved from pose to pose, the body's a little more forgiving, ready, able to stretch just a bit deeper, letting go of resistance. We're going to inhale it to high plank. Releasing that left knee to the mat if you like, otherwise legs stay long. We rotate and extend, right arm to the sky. Our feet can be staggered or stacked. We're going to reach up as high as we can reach. We're going to lift that left or that right leg and place it behind us, about knee height. Now we're going to reach to the sky. We're going to lift the belly and the hips, and then slowly allow that right arm to open out to the side. A little or a lot. Mindful of not letting that head just fall back. Strong through that core. This is wild thing. Slowly return it back to our side plank. Extending that top leg and slowly releasing it back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog. And gently sway those hips side to side. Breathe slow and steady. And come back to center. We inhale it to high plank, releasing that right knee to the mat if you like, otherwise legs stay long. We rotate our bodies and extend left arm to the sky. Feet can be staggered or stacked. We're going to lift those hips and we're going to reach as high as we can reach. Lifting that top leg, placing that left foot behind you about knee height. Now reach as high as you can reach and slowly let that left arm open out to the side as you lift the tummy and chest towards the sky. That left arm is just heavy. Finding that breath, stability through the shoulder, strength in that belly, that openness through the chest. Slowly we roll it back to side plank, extending that left leg once again, and slowly releasing it back to plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog, and sit it back to child's pose. Arms extended out nice and long. Just breathe. That wild thing, I love it. Energizing, joyful, challenging. Great heart opener. Just feels so good. And it's fun. And let's slowly walk those hands up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around. And let's slide on down to the top of the mat. Extending the legs out nice and long. Sitting up tall, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen and hinge it forward. Tummy down, chest down, hands, and relax the weight of your head. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Let's open up and extend those legs out to a nice wide V. Whatever works for you. If it's a little bit narrower, that's fine. If it's wider, that's great. Just whatever feels good to you. Sitting up long and tall through the spine. Shoulders soft and away from those ears. Inhale, reach to the sky. Flex both feet. And as you exhale, turn towards that right leg. Hinge it forward, reach it out. Work to place the center of your tummy and chest onto that right leg. Hands to the mat. Nose towards your knee. And just let your body take a second to let go of resistance, to find that place where it can actually release the tension. Inhale, lift just slightly, rotate towards center, back of that right shoulder along the inside of that right leg, palm side up. We slide that hand underneath the leg or take a hold of the sole of the foot. Left arm circles up and over, rolling that left shoulder back, taking your gaze up towards the sky. You should feel this really nice long stretch all the way down the side of your body. Close your eyes if you like. Let's inhale it back up. Both arms reach to the sky, and as you exhale, turn towards that left leg. Keep those feet flexed. Hinge it forward. Release the center of the tummy and chest onto that leg. Hands to the mat. Nose towards your knee. And again, we give ourselves a second to let go of that resistance in the hips, the inner thighs, the hamstrings, the lower back. Inhaling, lifting just slightly, turning towards center. Back of that left shoulder along the inside of that left leg, palm side up. Slide your hand underneath the back of the calf or take a hold of the sole of the foot. Right arm circles up and over. Rolling that right shoulder back, reaching out towards those toes. Gazing towards the sky. You can close your eyes. Just let yourself be present. We inhale and reach to the sky. Both arms come up. We pull those hands through heart center. Releasing the hands, close your eyes, and slowly walk yourself forward. As you walk yourself forward, you can come down onto your forearms. You can keep those arms extending. We're just going to walk ourselves out. So those arms can be extended out in front, or you're welcome to extend those arms out to the side. Maybe you can take a hold of the ankles. Maybe you can find those big toes. We just want to be mindful that we're not pulling those feet down, actually wanting to roll those feet back. Chin to the mat, forehead towards the mat. You can use the support of the back of the hands or stack your fists. Ultimately, really working to let go of that upper body and let gravity do the work for you. A little roll of those pinky toes towards the back of the room. If that's too much, guys, you can just let those legs relax. And yep, those feet are probably going to roll forward a little bit. That's fine. Really just getting that good stretch to the inner thighs, through the groin. Flexibility through the hips. Great release actually for the lower back when you can kind of get into it a little bit deeper. And let's slowly start to walk those hands back up. Give yourself just a second. And let's rock back to the bottom, crossing those legs to easy pose. Now it might feel like those hips are like permanently separated for a little bit. Just give it a second. Sit up nice and tall. We bring the hands to the shins just below the knees. Take a big breath in, press the chest forward, arch your back. Seated cat and cow. Exhale and hollow. Tuck your chin, press that spine towards the back. Again, inhale, lift the chest, gaze to the sky. Exhale and hollow. Inhale it up, nice and tall spine. Turn the palms to face the sky, drape the wrists over the knees. Bring your index finger to touch your thumb. Eyes are softly closed, breath slow and steady. Let go of any tension throughout the hips. We feel that length in the spine, a softness in the jaw and the eyes. We bring ourselves back to our intention that we set at the beginning of practice. Did we follow through with that? Or did the intention change along the way? Sometimes that happens. Without judgment of our practice today, I want you to celebrate with a gracious heart the fact that you were able to do this practice today. That your body, your mind, your spirit, and your breath all work together to facilitate this practice, helping to become the very best version of you that exists today. With a smile on your heart, hopefully a smile on your face. We gently open the eyes to face the rest of the day. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky. Exhale and pull the hands to heart center. I hope I leave you feeling amazing, wonderful rest of your day ahead of you. Always wishing you guys well. A happy, healthy life is always my wish for you. Take care of yourself. Be well. Stay healthy. Stay sane. Stay safe. Until the next time, my friends. Namaste.